Hey everybody, Sean back with another Live to Roll video. This week I'm going to do the part 4 of the final parts of my morning routine, and for that I actually normally get into the couch. I'm going to do my shoes and my socks as I'm going to try to put on. I already have my shoes and socks on today, so I'm going to do it in reverse. I'm going to take them off and then put them back on for you. The reason why I have them on already is because I do have a caregiver that comes in a few days a week, and on those days I definitely have her help me get those things on. And the days that she doesn't come in, when I get out on my own, I actually keep my socks on from the night before, just because they are kind of a pain to get on. And then I just do my shoes in the morning instead. So I reuse the socks for 2 days in a row. So here we go. To do it, I do it from my couch, because it's part of like a nighttime stretching routine when I'm taking my shoes off. So if it was at night and I was taking them off, I go ahead and try to pull them up here. They're still a little tight. My spasms are always kind of tight. Cross over. And then once you have it up, or normally for my night routine, like if this was before I was going to bed, instead of the morning, I would just hang out on my couch and try to keep my leg stretched out like that for a few minutes. I usually try to do that like an hour before bed. I'll start stretching my legs and taking my shoes and stuff off. So for here, all I do is I use two hands, both fingers, pull the knot undone, loosen it all up, loosen the actual shoe, and all I do is I just take my hand and slide it off the back. Pretty simple for shoes off. Just set these off to the side for now, and then for the socks, I take my thumb and I just kind of get it up under the sock, pull it down the bottom and around the back and up. Set that down for now, and then like I said, if I was doing a nighttime routine, I would be doing a lot more stretching right here, stretching the toes, stretching my leg, kind of like I do when I first get out of bed. So now one off. Change shorts. Go for left leg. And then same thing, I'm just both hands trying to pinch one of the laces. Loosen it up a bit, and then just push it off the back of my heel. Side. Same thing, just using the other hand. Stick my thumb in my sock. Pull it down and around the foot. Stick it on this one. And the little short socks are actually even harder to get on, so this will be a little bit of a test, but I should be able to get it. So there you go, shoes and socks off. That's what I would do normally before I go to bed. So now we'll fast forward through the night and say it's morning, you just got dressed, did the whole stretching routine, shirt and everything, and you're ready to go. We do the same thing. I'm just gonna pick my foot up. Over. Set for a second. Grab one of these socks again. Now what I actually use is Go back to my needle nose pliers once again. Oops. Just gotta tighten them up a little bit. Check that. Another notch. So I'm grabbing the sock with my pliers. And by using the pliers, I can grab onto both sides. And once you get the sock around your toes at least, I did lose my pliers, but you can just scoot it up bit by bit. And if this is hard and you want to speed it up, you can definitely go ahead and use your mouth like any good quad and just help slide it up a little bit. Want to work, just takes a minute to work it on there. And bam. Like I said, it's not the easiest thing, but it's doable. So once you have your sock on, shoe is very easy. So the shoe, I just stick my hand in, kind of try to keep it nice and open, and then I would take it and just try to slide it in, try to pull the heel out there. Oops. There we go. And now I can't really tie the knot like I had it initially tied, so all I do is I will go ahead and use my teeth and just pull them a little tighter, and then I just stick my laces down into my shoe. Alright, so there you go, shoe and sock on. Move on to the other leg. Pliers back out and ready. So now back to the other leg, pulling it up, stretching it, a little more too. Our other sock. And pliers. Same thing now, we're just gonna clamp the sock in. And I clamp it in about pretty deep, like an inch or so in there. So it's not just like right at the tip or anything. And then from here, you hold it with one hand. Spread the other with the other hand. And it usually does kind of slide off when you start pulling on it, but as long as it gets over all your toes, you're usually okay. This is just the hard part of working it all the way up. There we go. And sometimes you can even go back to the pliers again, stick them back under there, get a fresh grab, and see if you can use that to help you get it around the back of your heel. Whoops. Sometimes they just pop open and doesn't work. But I'm almost there. Like I said, socks are not, there we go. I gotta get in grip with it. Yeah, they're definitely not the easiest thing to do. So like I said, I do end up keeping them on a lot of nights, but only if not if I'm wearing them multiple days, but 2 days in a row, I have no problem with. Might need a little bit of a, there we go. Some quad teeth. You got it up and over the heel. Back for the second shoe. Almost there. Alright, so shoe and sock both on. Go ahead and tighten, lace this up a little bit if you can. And then I just I'm gonna shove it all back into the shoe. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Shoes and socks, that was off and then on, but you know, just watch it in reverse if you need it the other way. I hope you guys took something from it. That is why I had to break up the morning routine into 4 videos, because everything takes a while to do, especially trying to show you the little details and show you everything. So hopefully you're able to take something from that. And like I said, I'm a huge advocate of these locking needle nose pliers. There's a million uses for them. Obviously, I've shown how to do my phone, my catheter, my socks. I do a lot with these things. So yeah, hopefully you guys were able to take something from it, and come and check back next week. Thanks everybody.